Okay, are we live yet? Are we live? Okay, yes, we are live. We're streaming now. Okay, we are live. Good. All right. Let me go around and post that I am live. Okay, let me go around. I am live on Twitch now. Twitch now. Okay, then go around. So what's it all about? It's all about me reading all your opinions and hot takes on the Mario Galaxy movie, which came out a couple weeks ago. Well, actually, like last week. Yeah, last week. Yeah. Again, this is a spoiler thing, so if you haven't seen the movie, don't listen to this. But there's gonna be spoilers everywhere, so don't go on here if you haven't seen it. Okay, then go around saying that I'm live. Okay. And if you can hear, I can put about Galaxy music in the background, fitting. So. Okay. I am live reading your hot takes on the Mario Galaxy movie. Okay, let me put that. You're seeing it for the third time? Wow. Let me put the volume a little higher. Let me know if the music's too loud, and then if it's too loud, then I'll put it down. Let me know with that. I just put the volume a little lower. That way it's not too loud on ya. Okay. And then after tomorrow, get Galaxy music. I'll switch over to Sonic in case people want to see it and hear that. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I put all like the calm, relaxing music. That way it's not too crazy. Okay. Then you posted. Yeah, spoilers ahead. That way people don't know that I'm... That way people know that I have spoilers on here and don't go crazy on it. Too low? Alright, let me put a little lower. Hiya. Plus remember, the music's a little calm. It's calm music, so it's not crazy loud, like anything intense. So don't think it's gonna be like anything crazy. Oh, I recognize this music. So calming. I don't remember if this music even got like done in the movie. If it did, let me know. I don't remember. I didn't listen to the entire soundtrack that Brian Tyler posted. I only listened to a couple of it, not to all of it. Can you share what here? Let me post on Jacob's area, place server for my streams. It did on the opening? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't hear that. It was probably too focused on the movie itself. That's why I probably didn't hear it. Okay, and then you post around. Yeah, I'm posting a lot everywhere. There's too many. I got too many everywhere. But yeah, I have everyone's hot takes here. Well, not everyone's, but some. Yes, my Princess Daisy. Yes, I am very, very happy that she'll be coming in the third movie whenever that comes out. Okay, and then you post on, they share that I'm streaming. The hidden meaning of the Mario Galaxy movie is just, family and all that. But they still need, and there's a lot to talk about when it comes to that, so I'll wait till I get into hot takes about it. Okay, and then do one more, and then I am done with posting everywhere. My god. I really should get a bot or something to help with that. It might be a Luigi's Mansion movie, but it might be just a spin-off movie. Then a third installment of the actual Super Mario trilogy thing might be a thing. Who knows? Ooh, I recognize this music. I recognize the music. I recognize it. Okay. All right. I'm done posting everywhere, meaning I can finally get onto the reading your hot takes. All right, so as you know, guys, I got all your hot takes that you posted on my YouTube channel. That way, I can read all your opinions on the movie. Again, if you have not watched the movie, do not listen to this or anything else, but I put spoilers in the title, so if you didn't see that, then whoops, then get off right now. Okay, so I'm going through all the hot takes that everyone has. All right, so the first one is my hot takes right on the top. That will be getting over with, out of the way. All right, so the Mario Galaxy movie came out on April 1st, April Fool's Day. I know. If anyone posted like a fake leak on April 1st, and people thought it was real, that's a crazy thing being posted on April Fool's Day. I really don't know why they did that, but hey, it's funny that way people not buy any fake leak. All right. Next. Hey, Torchilla. Okay. Now, here is my hot takes. I'll be going with them in order before reaching to the other ones. Okay. Here's mine. My hot take, or overall opinion on the movie is, they shouldn't have skipped over to do Galaxy so fast. They should have done World, then Galaxy. Now look, Mario Galaxy is a beautiful game, and yes, the aspect of space and everything is great in animation. The animation of everything in the Galaxy movie is amazing, and obviously the score of the Galaxy music is great too. But they should not have done Mario Galaxy so fast, because Galaxy and Rosalina herself, everyone, and we all agree that it should have been a third installment, because it just feels more grand scaling ending things. And because of the story that they built up with, Peach and Rosalina being sisters, that would have been a great thing to have as a third finale thing. Imagine, but right now, Peach's arc is kind of done. She found her family. She's like, I know where I came from now. I have my family here. So, what else is there left for her now? It's over right now for that. Now, nothing else. So now they just focus on other characters now instead. But it ended so fast because of that. It should have been better to have it left over later on for that. And so I really believe they should have done, everyone agrees that World should have been next, and then Galaxy. When Yoshi was teased, we all agree, we all thought that, obviously Super Mario World would be the next movie, focusing on him, then maybe also Daisy and Wario, but no. We have Yoshi in this, but he's like barely an afterthought. I mean, really, if you excuse me, if you take him out of the movie, would anything really change? I mean, honestly, no disrespect for having Yoshi, no disrespect for having Yoshi in this. I love Yoshi, I love that he was in there, I love his personality in the movie, but if he was out of the movie, would anything really change? Would anything really change? Like, anything really? Like, nothing really. If you throw him out, then nothing really would change, really. Nothing. Nothing really, nothing. So, yeah, again, they shouldn't have done that. That was a big mistake in my opinion. They should have skipped done World, then Galaxy. Because right now, after Galaxy, any other movie they do is like, Like, of course I'll be hyped for it. Like, if they do Odyssey Nets, or Sunshine Nets, or World, like, those are great, yeah, but, you know, going from Galaxy to that, doesn't really fit right. Doesn't really fit right at all. And then... like, okay, so now, my next thing is Rosalina getting sidelined and her storybook backstory getting changed was not cool. Yeah, that was not a good idea. I really don't understand why they made Rosalina be such a sideline character. I know that she's a very powerful character, but they still could have had her in the movie helping out as much as she can, and also being of importance, because we don't get much of her in this. And then, like, this is a Galaxy movie. She should be, like, front and center. Like, she should have, like, at least enough screen time as everyone else. Even as much as Peach or Mario, like, she doesn't have that much. It's sad, very sad. And there's, like, I know so many Rosalina fans were not happy. I know so many who are big Rosalina fans that were very excited for this, and they were not happy seeing that Rosalina got sidelined. And then her storybook being changed was not cool. Like, why would they change the storyline? The storybook thing. I don't understand why they did that. I really do not get it. Especially since it's very beloved. Her storybook is very well known, very, like, you know, emotional and all that. And some people have been saying, like, oh, maybe because they didn't want to show the fact that Rosalina's mother passed away. I'm like, do you have any idea how many other kids' movies have parents who are not around because they passed on or whatever? This wouldn't be any different. And then, you know, same goes for, you know, her dad and her younger brother. Like, all that. They didn't need to get rid of them in favor of making Peach her sister. They didn't need to do that. They really didn't need to do that at all. I don't understand why they got rid of that entirely. Like, really? I don't get it. They could have just instead of just making a new story, they could have just kept the thing we had. Really, it's like nothing. Really, I was really hoping to see how they would adapt that story into the movies, but they didn't do that. They didn't do that. Yeah, her being a damsel in distress, like Rosalina, like, the only time there was like a kidnapped thing, I know people compared it to her being, like, in Sparks of Hope, when, in Sparks of Hope, when she was, possessed by Cursa. Like, in that thing, she was possessed by my Cursa, that, you know, she was a damsel in distress. Also, a side note, in this thing, David A. Soliani did reveal that the only reason Rosalina was not playable and being, like, possessed by the villain is because she was apparently too big and overpowered to be a playable character. I'm like, are you really serious? No offense to David A. Soliani, of course, but really, that shouldn't have been a reason. That really shouldn't have been a reason. That shouldn't have been a reason. So yeah, the majority of Rosalina in this movie was that big fun opening scene where she fights Mega Leg, and then in a cage. That's it. Oi. Okay. The next part is that, what's the word, Rosalina's overrated. Ooh, man, you're liking some of the people that I know are not Rosalina fans, or not big Rosalina fans coming after you, buddy. Okay, so, like, the next thing is, again, we didn't get much of Galaxy in this movie, so while we do have some space elements, a lot of the things we keep seeing were from other video games, like Mario World and Land and Odyssey and Wonder, and so why? And the only parts of Galaxy we get is like the Honey Hive Galaxy, Gateway Galaxy. Obviously, Rosalina's observatory. Of course, people say like that's enough. Like, yeah, but the entire movie doesn't really take place in space. It's only like partially in space, and Mario and the others only fly through space like once. Like only once, I think they flew through space. And then that spin move that Mario does, like, let's see, Mario spin. Like this thing, like this. He only does it once in the movie. He only did it once. He didn't do the iconic spin move over and over again. Like, that's a thing in the movies, but it's not in the. It was only like there. It was not good at all. And yeah, the lack of world building. Yeah, the pacing didn't help. Yeah, like the world building. Like nothing with Galaxy was like much around. Not any of the other iconic galaxies, or none of the bosses from Mario Galaxy made an appearance. I did see that King Caliente made a appearance as like Bowser Jr.'s plushie, I think. But that's like really like aside from Mega Leg obviously too. But Mega Leg is the only one who really didn't get an appearance. But everyone else, no, nothing else. That's it. That's sad. That is very sad. Hello, teacher of the other underworld. How are you? Oh, yeah, I did hear that Jason didn't go on Slick Frame's thing. I did hear about that, I think, from his server, I believe. You love the If Mario was in Crosswords. Yeah, thank you for loving those videos. I still have like a lot more to work on. I'm still doing more of it. What's the word? Okay, so yeah, so like Galaxy, we didn't get much of Galaxy in the Galaxy movie. It was very weird. Very, very weird. So my next point that I have is Mario and the others don't even interact with Rosalina. How is that even possible? Like, they only interact with her at the end. That's it. One line exchange, like, barely anything. Like, they don't talk at all. Like, I was hoping to get for them to establish some kind of, like, friendship relationship or something. But nope. We didn't get any of that. And then, for Fox, while I did love that Fox McCloud was in this movie, I do think that he did take a bit of screen time from any other Mario Galaxy character, like Lubba. A lot of people believe that because since Fox was in this, like, you know, he took the place of any other Mario Galaxy character, and he's right because we didn't see like the iconic Lubba character. We didn't see him. We didn't see Lubba. We didn't see Lubba at all. We didn't see Lubba at all. Like, people wanted Lubba to appear in the movie, but it didn't show up. It didn't show up. Yay, hey Jake. It's a me, Jake Rio. Yeah, I see you, buddy, I see you. You're in the Snake era. So yeah. Yes, I know that Rosalina doesn't appear that much in Mario Galaxy 2, but she interacted with Mario in Mario Galaxy 1. So why not end this movie? If Rosalina appears in the next movie, then I hope they interact more there. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, next. The Toad plot of him being jealous of Yoshi went nowhere. Like, there was no thing with, him and Yoshi. Like, that thing of him being jealous of Yoshi, I thought it would go somewhere, but no, it didn't go really anywhere. I really thought they would do something with it, but nope. Nope, nothing. Like, we've all had, You think Fox should have 5-second cameo? Actually, at first I did think that Fox would only show up for like a little bit, like only like 5 lines, but no, it was a big screen time. Don't get me wrong, I loved he was there, but Okay, so like the thing with Toad and Yoshi, like I thought they were going to do something with him that, you know, him being jealous of Yoshi, like, you know, be like, why is he in the third loop? Like, I'm supposed to be their best friend. And, you know, because Yoshi was basically like immediately just got along with Mario and Luigi, that he basically became like their third brother. And then, you know, I would feel, you know, like if Toad felt left out, it would be like a great character moment for them. But no. It was only brought up once, twice, and that's it. Pacing, screen time. Yeah, exactly. That would fit. Yeah, if Toga got an origin about him getting shoved away from his old friends and being scared that he'll experience again, that would have been a great character moment. But no, we didn't get that because we can't have nice things. Okay. Then, the next thing, this felt more like a Peach movie rather than Mario. Peach had the most focus because of her thing with her, finding out where she came from and stuff. But no, the only thing with Mario is just, him liking her. That's it. And that's really just all the thing we get. Yeah, and like I said, if it was called the Super Mario Super Peach Galaxy thing, then that'd be funny. Yeah. Super Peach Galaxy, yeah. Sorry, I need to get in the water. Talking a lot. So yeah. The Peach and Rosalina sister thing, I don't hate it, but it's gonna confuse a lot of people because of the different canon. And the whole sister thing didn't get enough time to build up and stuff. Like, I don't hate the thing with Peach and Rosalina being sisters, but it's gonna confuse a lot of people because they're not related in the video games. So imagine that I don't know who Rosalina is, but I watched the Mario Galaxy movie for the first time, and then I want to play the video games. Then I see Peach and Rosalina in the games, but they're not sisters. I'd be like, why are they not being sisterly? Why are they not together? What's going on? Like, that's the big confusion for me. Like, again, I get it. What's the word? Different canons happen all the time, but I would be confused. I'd be very confused. Like, a big thing like that? That's big. Very, very big. I don't really get that. I don't really get it. Okay. So, we already did my hot takes. Now, we're going into all the fan takes here. Okay. These are all your hot takes. Not mine. I erased all the names. I don't know who these are. So if you recognize your hot take and you don't mind saying in there, oh, this was mine, go ahead. But I don't know who any of these are. I forget all of them already, so I'll be going through them and seeing what goes through. So remember, these are their personal opinions, so don't go crazy on them if they, have a thing different than yours or whatever. All right? More water. Alright. Bowser and Bowser Jr.'s relationship was one of the best parts of the movie. Minus them being villains, they're just a loving family. Yeah. The relationship between Bowser and Bowser Jr. in the movie was very, very well done. Like, okay, I don't know if I have a screenshot of them together here. Bowser Jr. and Bowser are literally just like, they were really, really great together. Very great together. They're just together, like, they were just really, the relationship between the both of them, just amazing. Like, that Bowser does love Bowser Jr. The puppet scene with them together are just adorable. I really love it. Really, really do. He really is a great father. So, they were really the highlights of the film. Bowser Jr. carried the movie like on Sinking the Titanic. Yeah, honestly, Bowser Jr., he was very good. He was written very well, and I think that Benny Safdie, even though people weren't really like 100% on him, at first, he really did an amazing job as Bowser Jr. In my opinion. I liked his voice. At first I didn't like it, but now I do. I really like it. Okay, next. Yoshi immediately being part of the group in the first batch of the Mario adventure feels very in character, and I'm alright with it. Honestly, I mean, I get it. Some people actually wish that they, didn't get along so fast. Like, they needed time to build up their relationship between the brothers. I mean, at first, I didn't really mind it because, he just got along so well that he just immediately felt like the third Mario brother. Plus, it kind of helped sell it because he was in Brooklyn in the when he was first hatched. So him being already like Brooklyn-esque already, getting Brooklyn like in DNA in him basically already just by hanging out in there, it was already just great for him. Okay, let me highlight these ones that I know I already did them. I honestly like the side-scrolling screen when Bowser Jr. tried to kill Mario and Peach. That was a nice touch in detail. It sort of felt like a more Odyssey movie than Galaxy. Still love it though. Oh yeah, the Mario Maker part of the movie was very nice. Plus, Bowser Jr. said, "Time to meet your maker." Like, that was really on point. And yeah, I do agree about the Odyssey thing too. You know, it's ironic that Stage's VA was part of the original voices. Yeah, I saw her that she posted that. Yeah, I did see she posted about it. Movie Bowser Jr. is my favorite version of the character. Yeah, I also do agree on that. He was very good. I mean, if you put the video game version with the movie version, it's like night and day. Aside from voice. Low-key, they should have kept the illusion of Bowser being dead in the lava for a bit longer, just cause I'm curious about how Mario or Peach would talk to Junior. Oh yeah, that scene when Junior fell into the lava, when Bowser fell into the lava, was so intense. I know I don't want to post. I'm pretty sure it's not up there. I don't want to post on here. Want to be no spoilers and stuff. But when he fell into the lava, Junior got the most saddest face in the thing, and Mario and Peach have like the most guiltiest faces when they see Junior turn to him with a sad face. Like, I agree. Like, imagine if they kept the illusion of Bowser being gone and they were gonna continue on with that scene. Like, I don't know how Mario or Peach would even talk to Junior. Like, oh my god, we just killed his dad. What do we do here? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, it would be very hard to like think about what they would write about, what they would be doing in that point. Like, hello, we just killed the guy's dad. Like, what are you gonna say to him? Like, what? So yeah, I agree. That would've been great to see. Okay, next. Ironically, it should have been it would have made it for a stronger motivator if Peach got kidnapped by Junior and Rosalina joined them and helped get her back. Oh yeah, that would have been great too. Yes, that would have been better. Yeah, that would have been better. Plus, you know, also Peach getting kidnapped because she hasn't been kidnapped yet, at all. I just realized that. It's the second movie hasn't been kidnapped yet. She hasn't been kidnapped. I just realized that. Wow. Okay then, yeah. I agree. Maybe for movie 3. Ward should have gotten more screen time. He's a deep cut villain which is rich with story potential. Honestly, I agree there. Ward is such a great character. And I liked how Luis Guzman voiced him. And I wish that he had more screen time. But I get it. They had other characters to focus on. But I wish he must spend more time with him because, like, how would you, like, because for some reason, like, what is his connection to Junior? Because he was the one who warned Bowser Jr. and Bowser about the others. So, what's his connection to them? How does he know them? How does he know? We don't know that. We don't know. Oh well. But I love the detail they had with him. Him belching out bubbles when he speaks. Like, those are nice details. And then they killed him. Well, they defeated him with a turnip. So, yeah. That scene was great. I liked it. Plus, it shows more deep cut characters. Okay. Wish we had a flashback with Koopalings and Junior. Oh, a lot of people have assumed that in the next movie, if the Koopalings show up, if the Koopalings show up in the next movie, that they would be like former students at the boarding school that Junior went to. That they picked on him, whatever. If they're like former enemies, obviously, in the school, and then they will be hired by Bowser or whatever. Like that would make sense. I can see that happening. But I gotta wonder who would all voice them. Like, if they all show up, they had to get like a lot of celebrity voice actors to like voice them and stuff. I'm an Iggy fan, like you, Brian. I love for seeing him. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. Hot take, Bowser's. And I refuse to hear otherwise. Oh my god. Okay. I have to agree on this one because in the movie, people are already... Because in the movie, Bowser does give a very good... Bowser does the unthinkable to Mario. And then, people are saying how Bowser and Luigi have, like, good chemistry, and... I mean, honestly, for Mario, Bowser didn't even hesitate to plant one on him. I don't think it's out here, but yeah, plus, in the, what's the word, end credits, it's revealed that Bowser drew Luigi with Peach and Rosalina in one painting, as someone showed, so, I agree with that. Oh, brother. Okay, so, and then Yoshi felt tacked onto the plot, in his opinion. Well, I mean, again, I did say that if you removed Yoshi from the plot, would it change anything? It wouldn't change anything, so, it's each your own. Bowser should have stayed a good guy so that they could make way for a Mario and Luigi adaptation. Well, the thing is, with the Mario and Luigi video games, Bowser is always a bad guy, so... He still would be a bad guy if there was a Mario and Luigi like movie, like if they made Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga or whatever, he would still be a bad guy. So I don't think that would work. So, but I do see that him staying a good guy. I mean, on one hand, I did want that to happen, but it looked like he was being genuine. He was actually like starting to change, but gotta revert back to the status quo. But also because we don't have that much bad guys, honestly. So it makes sense to have like a more bigger threat still around. So yeah. Okay. Battle Jr. is the best character. We already agreed with that. He's already one credit, so yes. Okay. I'm so happy Junior got to represent him as a character. Many people see him as a crybaby. I mean, I didn't really see him as a crybaby. In the video games, I saw him as like a whiny brat, honestly. But in this movie, I grew more of an appreciation for him. Okay. It's a good movie. I think people forgot in the Dark Ages, a video game movie adapted before Sonic the Hedgehog and Detective Pikachu. Well, you see, video games, whenever they adapt to movies, they're always gonna be tough. So, people always go in thinking the worst. That's why when the first Mario movie came around, people were worried. But, you know, it was amazing. It was good. So, all video game movies, no matter what, they're always gonna be, like, worried for anyone. And that's why when more movies came around, like the recent ones, they were all good. So... But the movie is very beautifully animated, voice acted very well, music very good, so... it can be good in those aspects, but there's still critiques here and there. What are my favorite power-ups that show up in the movies? I don't really have a favorite power-up, but, I guess, like, maybe the Ice Flower. We did see it since, we did see Mario use it, at least, use it once. But, yeah, I don't really have a favorite. But I do, like, light the Fire Flower, obviously, then Ice, so, yeah. People were worried for storytelling and pacing. Yeah, I get it. Rosalina didn't speak to any of the cast. Bro, what? Yeah, I agree there. It's, it's very bad that no one, that she did not, interact with anyone. Like, it's very sad. I was really hoping to see her interact with someone in there other than, you know, anyone else, but nope. Just this. Poor Rosalina. What are you gonna do? She didn't interact with any of the. She only spoke to Peach. That's it. She didn't speak to anyone else. She didn't have like interaction with anyone. Yeah, it's really sad. That's why when all the marketing, she was only mainly seen here, but that was the only she had. Aside from being locked in the cage. They reduced Rosalina to MacGuffin that needs saving. Oh wait, she can free herself. So what was the point of nerfing her like that? Her new bachelor doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't even know that desire. People are gonna ask questions. Yeah, like that was very weird because in the game, like not in the game, the movie, she was able to break free of her chains for a second and then fight. And then in the new case she was in, I'm guessing they built it to prevent her powers, but even then, she's very, very powerful, so I don't know, she would have found a way, but what are you gonna do? It's the writing. They wrote it that way, there's nothing else we can do about that. I definitely would have wrote it differently. We're gonna do... And yeah, the new backstory doesn't make sense at all. I hate it. Not hate it, but, you know, the confusion of all that. I like that Yoshi showed up and became immediately part of the crew. Yeah, me too. In the movie continuity, they made Peach and Rosalina sisters, which is a big change from the game continuity. Yeah, that's why I said earlier. Them making them sisters in the movie continuity is bad because in the video games, they are not related. So, what is the point of that? Why did they do that? They could have had Peach, like, be, like, I don't know, maybe her parents sent her off, whatever. You know, like, do something differently, something else. They couldn't have done anything else. Now we got this confusion thing. I know, like, the original plan was for Rosalina to be, in development when she was being created, that she was originally gonna be Peach's, like, relative, but they changed it. So, maybe that's why they put it into the movie, but even then, that was an original plan, not the current plan, so, ugh. Oh yeah, I wish she and Fox definitely interacted, because it would have been great to have I would have been great to have Rosalina interact with Fox more, and then what's the word? Fox becoming like you know, interact with Lumas, you know, the both space people. It would have been great. Okay. Fox needed more screen time. I don't think he needed more screen time. He got enough. No offense, I mean, but I don't think he needed more. I seen twice my sister's boy free. Okay, good. Don't know why that was there. I copy pasted a lot of things. I didn't see what I got. Daisy appearing in the post-credit scene. Indications of potential third sister repeats. Oh, no. I really hope they don't make Daisy her sister, too. I really don't want that happening. Please, just keep them, you know, friends. That's it. Do not make them related. Please. Just please don't. Please don't. I mean it. Please don't. Okay. They scrapped Rosalina's stories because they didn't want to bother making new models of her parents and her brother. Okay, so you're basically saying that they were lazy to not make new models of her brother and her parents. Imagine that's actually the reason. That would be so much fun. That would be so funny, but also very sad. Like, oh no, we're gonna make we don't have enough money or time to make new models of them. Let's make her the sister and make her sister instead. Make it simple. If that's actually the reason, I'm gonna flip out. I'm gonna flip out if that's actually the reason. Oh man, that would be funny if that was true. Oh yeah, they could have been in my silhouettes, but yeah, that would have been still though. Imagine that was the reason. Okay, I wish we got more screen time for Rosalina. The last 5 minutes felt like they were running out of budget and trying to wrap up everything. And, yeah, the ending was a bit fast. Yeah, and I would watch this over the live action Moana and Toy Story 5. Yeah, I would watch this over those two. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I definitely would. Okay. Next. I like the movie more than most, but my hot tag is my favorite part of the movie. Mario being absolutely stellar BF material the whole way through. I mean, green flags all around. Oh yeah, the way Mario was really trying to impress Peach with a present was very sweet. Them being the best, like in the movie, was very good. Their interactions and him liking her now. It does make me wonder: are they really gonna like push forward the relationship? I don't know, but are they really gonna say, "Oh, we're dating"? Because in the video games, they're not really, they're not really like pushing for that, because they're keeping they're just friends thing. But in the movie, they're clearly pushing for that because Nintendo had to sign off on this. They wouldn't have allowed this thing to happen if they didn't want them to be actually dating. So if they were really not allowing these two to date, then in the next movie, if in the next movie I don't see them saying, "Oh, we're dating," then I'm gonna be very pissed off. I'm gonna be very pissed off. I'm gonna be very pissed off. Yeah, like everything about Mario and Peach was like basically just the cutest thing. When Daisy shows up, I hope that Mario teases Luigi, because since Luigi was teasing Mario, I want to see Mario run up on Luigi and be like, "Oh, so you're having feelings for the princess?" Like, stuff like that. That'll be great in case it happens. Okay, more character interactions. Peach and Luigi don't talk to each other. Neither do Peach and Yoshi. Peach only speaks to Mario, Toad, Rosalina, and other characters, not our green boys. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Peach didn't talk to Luigi. Well, I know Luigi said, the castle, it died. Like, that's the only thing they speak to, but that's the only time that we spoke. They only spoke once. Just like in the first movie, Peach and Luigi only spoke once to each other. That's it. And then Peach and Yoshi don't interact at all either. Yeah, they don't. Wow. Wow, I just realized that. Huh. Yeah. Well, we need more of that. More character interactions. Since now that Peach and Rosalina are siblings, we have Mario and Luigi are siblings. Mario and Rosalina are the older siblings. Let Peach and Luigi, the younger siblings, talk to each other. That'd be great. Okay, Wart's gang deserves more. Oh, I know a lot of people. I know some people were not happy that Mauser, Birdo, and Wart didn't get enough screen time, and Claw Grip. Like, I understand that people were upset about it. Like, they were in here, Claw Grip was there. Like, they didn't get. I know people were upset about that, but what are you gonna do? They weren't the main stars, so. Okay. I got 2. War should have been more secondary villain. That's about been Junior. Kirby should have been a better cameo than Pikmin. Oh man, no man, that's funny. And then. Okay, it is an infinite spring mushroom. Let's see. Speeding through the was good call. I don't know. Oh wait, there's two different things. Okay. Okay. I mean, I agree. I mean, Kirby over Pikmin, that would be so awesome. But Miyamoto loves Pikmin, so he's gonna put them everywhere if he can. So, nothing else you can do about that. Okay. Speeding through the running games was a good call. The game's been no plot, so treating them was a footnote wasn't a bad idea to get his epic stuff. Hot take: Rob was the best cameo, but was adorable. Okay. Peach Running System was more surprising. We weren't investing in anything that Frozen did. Actually was crying, the flashback scene. Also redemption arc. Bowser stopped so to release it perfectly. Their enemies were enemies respect like Edmund and Sonic. I think these ones are part of the same thing because I spaced them out. Wait. Okay, wait. Yeah, I think it stops here. Yeah. I think. I have no idea. But I'll highlight them all of them, but I'm gonna be speeding through. Okay. No pun to this part intended. Okay, I see what you mean. Oh yeah, I guess because, yeah, I guess you do have a point there. Some games didn't really have a plot, so I do like some part agree on there. I guess people wanted to like focus more on one game before the other. And Rob was a great cameo. I loved him. His parts were so funny, man. And you're right about the Peach Rosalina thing being like from Frozen. People were thinking about that. They compared it. You're right. Okay. Then the Mario, Bowser like the enemies of respect. Yeah, I mean, I can see them respecting each other. I don't know how Bowser will view the Mario Brothers now after the movie, but we'll see how they write him in the next one. I think Foster's was really great. When I first heard the movie, I thought it was going to be a mistake, but I really liked him here. He was funny and meshed well, especially with Toad and Mario. Looking back, it made a little sense to be in the movie. Mario getting a space pilot, and Mario fit the role. Foster fit the role. Yeah. I mean, I love that Foster was in here, and Glenn Powell just did an amazing job voicing him. So, yeah, I agree. I mean, of course, I do understand people were upset that it wasn't anyone else from Mario universe, but what are gonna do? At least this confirms that, he was in a different universe and came over there. But I'm hoping that he has a portal to come back and forth when he wants to. To set up for a future, like, crossover for Smash Bros. Or whatever. Okay. That's me. This movie should have felt like a third act as opposed to a second. See? I said that too. Rosalina being sisters was a cute idea, but need more fleshing out. Yes! 100% yes, I told you. It's a really good movie, but should have been a Galaxy movie. Yeah, no duh. Yeah, I've been saying that. I've been saying that. Okay, I want to see round 2 because I need to find references, cameos, and Easter eggs. Why did they kill my more bit of Game & Watch? Oh, Mr. Game & Watch, the cameo was so random. I did not expect him. I'm so glad I didn't get spoiled because if I knew he was coming in, that would be so funny. His appearance was so random. And also it made sense because Luigi doesn't know how to draw, so a stick figure made sense. Peach is absolutely a Mary Sue. The only criteria is self-censor. Okay, so like a Mary Sue is like the perfect person who has no flaws. And I do somewhat agree. Like, Peach doesn't really have any flaws so far. Like, aside from not knowing where she came from, there's nothing else she has a flaw over. She still can fight very well, has not been kidnapped. Like, there's nothing. She doesn't even need Mario's help fighting either, really, that much. So, yeah. So I can see why people were saying that she's a Mary Sue. Let's see. Okay. It's beautiful. It didn't need anything deep or dramatic. It was fun, enjoyable, and funny. And also watched it at the very end of credits. Yes, 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 yes. It was beautiful. I will say that. Animated amazingly. With the amount of Star Fox music and inclusion in Star Fox Cloud, I think Brian, me? Wants to me making a Star Fox movie? Please. I could not do that. Even with the time and money, I could not be able to do that. Nope. I mean, it'd be fun, but I don't think so. I think Rosalina was handled better in this movie than by the Galaxy games themselves. No, I mean, not really. I don't think so. Really? I don't think that's true, in my opinion. Hate the little amount of Rosalina. The family change and how they glosses over the plot twist, but I love the rest. Still would have made some cuts here and there, but still a fun ride. Also, no licensed music. Yes. Yeah. This, yes. And then this, and then the no licensed music. There were two. The part where Yoshi runs through walks through Brooklyn. That there is licensed music. And then one more during the party festival and in Peach's birthday party, but that's the only times we have licensed music. The rest are all music made from the games. That is great. Thank you for that, Nintendo Illumination. They realized their mistake, but the last movie had way too many licensed music. This one, only 2. The rest, all good. Like, I'm great. I'm happy for that. I'm so happy about that. The fact we actually had voice actors who worked for Crash Bandicoot 4 in this movie. What? What voice actors are you talking about? Which ones? Which ones are you talking about? Well, obviously not a celebrity voice actors. Do you mean Michael Richardson? I don't think he was in Crash Bandicoot 4. I played that game. He's not in that one. Who else are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I wish you listed them so I could see who they were. Okay. I think Fox was vital to the plot. Yeah, he's okay. I mean, again, I could have been anyone else, but the pilot thing, yeah. How many more I got? Woo, a lot more. Okay. Dun 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 dun. The amazing was visuals. Only have one problem, Rosalina. I'm a huge fan of Rosalina, so I can know the story. Yeah. Basically, everything here, just all about Rosalina. That's nothing else you can say about it. Rosalina was sideline. I hated it too. The music was great. The movie was amazing. It's a good film. Yeah, remember, it's your own personal opinion. So if you like the movie, you're fine. Doesn't matter. You're good. I like the idea of Peach and Rosalie being sisters. I just thought the idea wasn't executed very well. Yeah, you're right. It was. If remember, I don't dislike that they're sisters in the movie, but they should have executed the thing well. This came out of nowhere, like and then ending like nothing else. Like really, Every Easter egg and callback was funny. Was great. Yeah. The movie actually had great pacing until the final boss battle. There were some more hiccups here and there, and the final boss, it was fine too. But yeah, but there were some pacing things here and there. Should have been World, developed Yoshi's relationship with the Bros, gotten Daisy or Wario or the Koopalings, then Galaxy for Rosalina. Yes! This is 100% true. Yes. Yes. Okay. This is a cold take. Oh, a cold take. Okay. Ooh, Corbett slash blah blah. Ooh, man. Really? Horrible Dancing not to be funny. Oh, man. Saying that the original Mario Bros. Movie, the first one, the live action one, is more enjoyable, but you can laugh at it. Oh my god. Whoa. Man, that's a tough cold take. Hey, your opinion, but woo, man, that's like a stain to the heart for people who made it in the movie. Woo. Okay. Okay, I mean, I get it. Yep, sorry, but I'm responding to her text. Sorry, responding to a text. Okay. I don't really care. Okay, this one. I didn't really care that much about Fox being in the movie. Because me personally, I'm not a huge Star Fox fan, but I felt like it didn't really part of the movie. Same goes Mr. Gamer watching Rob, as funny as it was. But the only reason I can see him being relevant in the movie is Spider-Man movie in the future. Yeah, like I said, Fox, again, I like Fox, but again, did we need to be in here? But I get it, you know, trying to I mean, really, it could have been anyone else. And, you know, all the cameos and stuff from other games, from franchises, I know they said that there's not going to be a Smash Bros. Movie at all yet, but the fact that they teased as much characters from other franchises is just... They can't expect us to believe that all these characters that we've seen people around is not going to tease him being in the movie. Like, really, like, come on. We got Fox, we got Rob, we got Pikmin, and then there's Samus's ship in the background. Like, how can you not think that it's not gonna be a Smash Bros. Movie coming up? Like, really? Even if Miyamoto doesn't want to do it, other people can do it too. Like, yeah, like, I'm really, the Smash Bros. Movie, it can happen. I know people are saying it could be, like, a little bit hard, but I think it can happen. It can happen if they balance the characters well and don't put too much characters in it. That's all I can say. Like, focusing on the original 12 characters, I think. Smash original 12. Like, the original 12 or, or just focusing on focusing on these guys is fine. Like, these people are fine, like, but then again, Link will be a little bit difficult because his movie is gonna be live action, so unless they switch over to animation, then, But, yeah, it could happen, though, it can happen. Fossil Cloud's a bus driver, haha. Yeah, so again, Smash Brothers is a big possibility, so I agree with, this take here. Okay, much like the movie, I would rewatch the first one. Rosalina's my favorite character, but the voice actor needs to do justice. She's not saying too much for Peach. Honestly, I don't disagree because at first I did think that Rosalina was being voiced by the same person as Peach because they did sound alike. But Brie Larson is just a great actress, and but she was a gamer herself. She liked the Mario series, is a big Mario fan, so it's a dream come true for her. So I just gotta give her props for that. Well, speaking of Smash Brothers, it felt like more a Smash Brothers movie than a Mario Galaxy movie. Ha! That's funny. That's really funny. I mean, well, if they change the plot a little bit, maybe. If they change the plot a little bit, maybe it could have been a Smash Bros. Movie, but it's way too soon for that. So, yeah. Okay. This movie was funny, but didn't feel like a Mario movie. It was included way too many references. It included too much emphasis on adding non-Mario characters. It's like adding Pac-Man into a Sonic movie. Sonic had references to other games, but didn't feel forced to shove your face. You know what? This is a good point because there were a lot of references in here, and again, the references to other franchises. It did kind of make sense. Again, if you remove the references to other gaming franchises, it wouldn't change the movie that much. So, yeah, it's like having Pac-Man in a Sonic movie. Like, imagine they had Pac-Man in a Sonic movie. Like, that'd be crazy. Like, I get it. I kind of get it. I do get it. I agree. I see what you mean. Yeah. I get that they wanted to see more Nintendo, but I don't think there's a right way to do it. I feel like it was more screen time. Yeah. And if it has too much screen time. Yeah, I said this too. I said this too. My thoughts had too much screen time, yada yada. Yeah. Yeah, I understand the degree there, yeah. This was in my TED Talk Hotel private. Yeah, okay. Rosalina was absolutely done dirty. They gave her a Peach's role in Damsel in Distress. Yeah. Basically, no one liked the thing with Rosalina being the damsel in distress. No one did. No one did. I welcome the movie's origin of Peach and Rosalina being silly and makes the movie stand out from the game. Like again, I don't hate that they were sisters, but even though it made them stand out from the game, it's a big standout. If I'm a person who doesn't even know Rosalina at all, and then I play the video games, I'm gonna be like, oh look, the sisters. Wait, why aren't they being sisters right now? Why aren't they being in the same place? Why aren't they being like sisterly with each other? Like, hello, it's a big thing. It's not like making Rosalina. Like imagine if they made Rosalina's family know Peach's family. Like, if their families knew each other, this wouldn't be a big change because their families just knew each other. That's it. That's not a big change. Nothing changed. But, you know what I mean? It's a big thing. Oh, that was yours? That was yours? Nice. Yours was more was a conspiracy theory. Oh, yeah, I think one of yours was in here, but I forget which one that was. Jake. Okay, next. Not sure if it's a hot take, but I think Toad should have been separated from the rest of the main characters so he could assemble the Toad Brigade. He may have a subplot. Oh, yeah. This I agree with because Toad got all dressed up into the Captain Toad fit, and yet he didn't really become like a Captain Toad. Like, we thought that he would be, because since in the movies they're kind of making Toad and Captain Toad be the same person instead of the games where they're different characters, but they don't really take advantage of it because Toad has the scarf from Captain Toad and has a headlamp, but he only wears the headlamp once in the opening scene. When they find the Luma, that's the only time he ever wore the headlamp. Everything else just has a scarf. That's it. So like, like they didn't go anywhere with it, like at all. I thought since the Galaxy games has Captain Toad, it would have made sense for him to have, you know, his brigade here, but they didn't have that. Typical. Yeah, exactly. What was the point of that? Fox was doing way too much. Yeah, I know, I agree. How much more? Okay, a little bit more. Okay. This movie should not have been the core focus of the 40th anniversary. Well, to be fair, it's a movie, so obviously it's gonna have a big focus. But what are we gonna do? Oh, I think you're kind of. She's very hot. Okay. They should have cut apart Mario and Luigi being babies. Yeah. That scene when they're babies, like, I don't think it should have, happened. The scene with them being babies, it really didn't make any sense, like, it's me. And that thing of them, being babies didn't really need to be there. Like, it adds nothing to the plot aside from giving Toad and Yoshi more stuff to do. I know it's probably a reference to Yoshi being, you know, like, holding the babies, you know, when, you know, like, the Yoshi's Island thing, but it basically added nothing to the plot. Nothing. But they did miss an opportunity to have Toad and Yoshi interact more in this thing. Like, imagine them talking, like, look, I'm Mario and Luigi's best friend, not you, so I'll save them. You know, like, stuff like that. That could have happened. You know, raise a conflict, you know, and also, like, show more of his jealousy towards Yoshi. Like that. That could have worked. Okay, next, people would think differently in the film if they had Peach and Rosalina understand each other and not remember their old families being raised by the ones they now have. Honestly, yeah, that would make sense. You know, and them not being related, just, you know, relating to each other. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense, yeah. Okay, next. Ooh, a lot here. Shouldn't be called Galaxy. Do Mario Bros. 2 and 2. Set of main character dynamics. Peach shouldn't have won the casino fight. There's a plot rewrite. Confusing relationship of Lena with Peach. They shouldn't have went and minded. It's bizarre that Rosalina never bothered to visit Peach herself. Okay, I'll get back to that in a second. Okay. Yeah, other than the scroll that. This, yes to this. Okay. Too many character dynamics. Oh, see, this much I talked about earlier. Well, Mario's romance with Peach did kiss him on the cheek, but that's really it's not. They didn't really like him saying he like them going out or whatever. Probably happened off screen or whatever. Then Mario and Fox being intentional rivals. Oh yeah, they did like glare at each other for a second, but then they're like, "Oh no, you're cool." Like, I didn't really mind them not hitting each other. That would've been fine. That would've been fine like that. And then let's see, Peach expressing emotion like anger, Toad's jealousy to acceptance, when you're joining. Yeah, Bowser's conflict helping Junior and Mario. Yeah. Yes. Peach shouldn't have won the fight in the casino. I mean, I wish she struggled a little bit. She took care of them very easily. And no, she didn't get captured. I wish. Peach is kind not to worry about Junior Man shut down his resort against a missing person and yep. On top of the Peach, I wouldn't have minded, but however, why did Rosalie bother visiting Peach herself? Yeah. How come Peach? How come Rosalie didn't bother to visit Peach like at all? Like not once? Very strange. Very, very strange. Like, how did Rosalina, like, not go over to see her? Why not? She's grown up. She would, like, what? She's clearly kept tabs on her because she has a storybook about her. So, why didn't she visit her? Very weird. Okay. Oh, the same thing about Peach being a Mary Sue again. Oh, it worries you about how Daisy will be written in this movie? Oh, do not make me worried. No, don't make me worried. I really hope she's written very well. She's already written like okay right now because in the post-credit scene she punches the Ukiki, so that's already in character. So. I hope she is written fine. Please, please. I do not want her and Luigi just like barely have good chemistry. I want Luigi to be acting like an idiot in front of her. Please. Okay, Honey Queen was only given the movie runtime because her appearance was unnecessary. Yeah, Honey Queen, like she's barely even a thing. Like barely in anything. Like barely anything. She's in it for a couple. Oh, just a spoiler for her right there. Whoop. She's only in for a couple seconds, but she's like nothing. I think it's like something for like 30 seconds. I think she has like what, 3 or 4 lines or 5, and that's it. Like, how does she have nothing? Like that's nothing. Nothing. Like, why would you save her to be like not revealed, and then and then she gets revealed in the movie, and she only has like what, a couple seconds of screen time? Like, really? Wow. Yeah, what was the point of her? Like, what was the point? What was the point? No reason at all. Why did Fox want the Cloud to be here? Obviously, to tease a Star Fox film. That's the only other point. It made sense. They have Glenn. He'll reprise his role, and then you have other people voicing the other characters. You know, stuff like that. Besides William's story, I think my hating was Luigi's lack of reaction to Bowser's betrayal. Didn't feel heartbroken over it. I think because of the runtime and they were rushing through, that's why we didn't get like a proper reaction. Maybe that's why. Because it is mentioned that Luigi and Bowser have like a book club together, so I'm pretty sure he would have been upset, you know, seeing that. But you know, runtime. Okay, again, Fossil Cloud, you know, bit random, yada yada. Is the dinosaur planet even in Galaxy? No. The dinosaur thing, it's from Odyssey. It's Fossil Falls. Fossil Falls is from Mario Odyssey. They just made that thing a planet. Yeah, so Fossil Falls is just a planet in the Mario Galaxy movie, but in Mario Odyssey, it's just a place, not a space thing. So this made that there, you know, to put a reference for Odyssey in there. Makes me wonder about the other kingdoms in there. Oh, we were on our last take already? Great, wow, that was fast. Okay. Bowser's arc was mishandled and rushed just for the sake of Bowser becoming evil again. We could have gotten more time to flesh it out. Okay. So, there's also another hot take that I think some people might have. So, I know that Bowser's arc, it was like leading to something, and I wish he did get like more time for his conflict. Like, oh, I don't want to kill Mario and Luigi now. They're my friends now. I don't hate them anymore. You know, I don't know what to do now. But at the same time, though, he's trying to like do good for Junior. So it's also very hard for that, and also very hard for that for him because he's dealing with that struggle. He wants to do good by his son, but he also wants to, you know, show that he's a little bit changed and stuff. But at the same time, though, he wants to do good for Junior. So, like, Junior, remember, he wants to be a good father. Junior's been around for him for a while, so he wants to do good for his son. But at the same time, he's also dealing with that struggle. I think they could have been a little bit much more long to, you know, like to settle back into being an evil again. I know it's probably because of the status quo. They want to keep everything normal. Because if they redeem Bowser, then what's that? Like, what are they gonna do with them? What are they gonna do? The series will be over. It's not like another minor villain that will get redeemed or whatever. It's a major main character villain. He's not gonna get redeemed anytime soon unless he does that in the game, so it's not gonna happen. So yeah, it definitely should have gotten more time to flesh out about it. Okay, I think I got everyone's. All the hot takes are very. Oh, I need to highlight that one. That was mine. That was mine. Okay, so like all the hot takes you have, a lot of them are very valid. This movie, it was good, but at the same time though, it could have been better. Like I said, them skipping over the galaxy was a bad decision, but at the same time though, if they went with this, they should have adapted it in their own way. So like, it's hard to see what the next movie would be. Obviously, the next movie is gonna have Daisy in it, but we don't know what they're gonna do. We know they're possibly working on the Donkey Kong movie right now, and then maybe the Luigi Mansion film, which is already being rumored. So they might do those two first, and then another installment of like everyone together and stuff. So I think the next movie they might do is either, I think they might do Mario Sunshine next, because it makes sense. Just think about it. They can't do Odyssey because I don't see it. Because also it makes sense, you know, a vacation spot, blah blah blah. It makes sense, you know, to do it. Plus, you know, it'd be a great opportunity to introduce Petey Piranha. You know, that'd be great to see, because you know, to see him in the movie, in the movie franchise. So it'd be great. So that'd be a good idea. Plus, world sightseeing Mario. The Mario Sunshine shirt, it was seen in Mario's closet. So they wouldn't put that there if they weren't planning to do something with it. So who knows? Might see this outfit in the Mario Sunshine movie if they ever make one. Plus also it's a good way to introduce Al Delfino if they want to do it. That'd be great to have that. So it might be that. That's the only other thing I can see, because I don't see them doing Odyssey. I don't see them doing it at all. But then again, since Daisy's gonna be in the next kind of thing, people are saying Mario World, but or Mario Land, but I don't know. I don't know where to see. But the next thing I'm thinking about is the villains, because since Bowser and Bowser Jr. are in jail at the end of the movie, the next villains had to be someone different. So it's either the Koopalings or our guy Wario and Waluigi, because you know they're very iconic. I know that the studio's been hearing many people wanting them to be in the movies next, so it makes sense to have like different antagonists, because I don't want Bowser and Bowser Jr. to be the villains again. I don't. So it has to be Wario and Waluigi, and maybe the Koopalings if they want to do it. But yeah. So yeah, I think Wario and Luigi could be like the good next things of it. And then and then if they do want to bring it to Tonga, then fine. But I doubt it. If they do, cool. But I doubt it, honestly. They might bring it maybe like a quick cameo, maybe when Daisy's talking about her backstory. But yeah. Aside from that, I know the rumors of the Luigi Mansion movie is Mansion. Like, if they make about Luigi's Mansion movie, it would be great. Plus, we get to see King Boo looking like this. I want to see him looking like this in the movies. Like this. Not his normal design. This. The evil-looking one. It would be so great. So I think that would be a great opportunity. Plus, you know, a good way to introduce my Professor Egad because, if you don't notice, in the movie, we see Professor Egad's logo on Kamet's cup, and the chair here looks very similar to the one that Rosalina was trapped in the movie. So, hang on, I'm pretty sure I saw in one of the things here about a junior account. Let's see if I can find it for you real quick. The Kamek logo. I mean, the Egad logo on a junior and Kamek. Nah, not there. But in one scene, Kamek has a cup that has Egad's logo on it. Let me see. Egad. Look at the chair. It looks exactly like it. See? It looks exactly like it. It does. And then, let's see. Aside from the paintbrush, obviously too, but aside from that, there's also a scene, a thing where we see Kamek with a mug that has Egad's logo on it. Can't find it anywhere, but he does have a cup that has Egad's logo on it. So he exists in the universe. So it's not impossible that they make a movie with Luigi Mansion, then introduce him. Who would voice him though? I really gotta wonder who would voice him. Oh yeah, right there, right there, right there. Right there. See, right there. The Egad logo is right there. And in the movie, you can see it clearly close up. So, he does exist in there. So, a Luigi's Mansion movie would make sense. Now, what would it be about? Like, how would they make it? I don't really know, because how would you make a Luigi's Mansion movie? How would you make it? It's very hard to, like, really understand how. Because they can't just have Luigi run around the entire mansion chasing ghosts the entire time. There has to be like a big plot to get the King Boo. And will they in that I think that they will follow the plot of Mario getting kidnapped, because since Mario saved Luigi in the movie, it would make sense that Luigi would return the favor. It makes sense. Oh, and also bring in Daisy in that too, if they're gonna do that, please. So, yeah. Luigi Mansion movie doesn't sound too far-fetched. For a DK movie, obviously, King K. Rool and stuff, so it's kinda obvious. Okay, but overall, though, this movie, like I said, I give it, like, mainly, like, a 7, like I said, 7 out of 10, or 8 out of 10. Again, an A- or a B+. I don't want to be too heavy on it, but I want to give it a C or a D or an F. That's a little bit too far. But, yeah. They, overall, again, I'll say, they shouldn't have skipped over to Galaxy. They should have stayed, you know, keeping the plot till World, then Sunshine or whatever, then Galaxy, whatever. Then, you know, continue it on. That way, we're not stuck in this thing. Because going from Galaxy to another movie will be very, like, a step down, technically. But at the same time, though, let's hope that they do well, because I'm very happy that Daisy is in the movie, so when you gotta wonder though who's gonna voice her. Excuse me, because you gotta wonder who's gonna voice her though. Don't know who'll be voicing her, but I hope she does a good job. I'm not gonna show the post-credit scene here because I don't want to get in trouble for that. But yeah, whoever voices her in the movie, in the next movie, whenever she comes, I hope they do a good job, and I hope that she has a good friendship with Peach and a good relationship with Luigi. I want to see them interact very well. I want to see Luigi stumble over his words, being a goofball, be a failure at romance like Mario was, be a total dummy. Yeah, like that. Be a total dummy. Oh man, I can't wait for that. Okay, guys, thank you all for submitting me all your hot takes. But the next hot takes I will do. The next hot takes I plan to do, yeah, it's gonna be Sonic IDW. You guys are gonna send me your Sonic IDW hot takes. I'll make a post later today or tomorrow. You send me your hot takes about the comment series, because I want to see your opinions on this. I want to see all of your hatred, your fury, your likes, your dislikes, your rants, everything. Because I know everyone here has so much controversial opinions on this comment series. I know. Sonic fans, we are dangerous. So, hand over all of your IDW hot takes and post when I make the post. So, whew, that's gonna be crazy to see. Oh boy. I was gonna do Archie, but IDW has like a way more crazy hot take, controversial opinions. I know that for a fact. I've seen them, okay? I've seen your comments. I've seen them. I've seen your things. I've seen your hot takes, okay? Jose, zip it. I am not a Daisy Sim, okay? Okay, zip it. Anyway. Anyway, so, yeah, I'll make it a post meeting tomorrow or so, and then I'll make a video. I'll do a stream about it later on. I was gonna do a video about it, but that would take way too much time. I'm way too busy anyway. And also, I'm pretty sure the next issue comes out later this month. Issue 86, the last part of the Sage arc. So let's hope it ends well, because we're still like nowhere near the end. So let's wait and see on that. Okay, let me get off here. Alright. Okay, overall, Super Mario Galaxy, it had hopes, but it dropped down at the end of it. It was good, but also bad at the same time. Let's hope that the next one they make will be good. Fingers crossed. Do not mess up my girl, Daisy. But if people are upset about Rosalina, I do not want to see people being people's reaction if they do Daisy dirty. No. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later on. Oh, what happens to that Luma after launching Peach and Toad? I don't know actually. That's a good question. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure they're not dead.